Today we're going to focus on some mobility and dynamic warm-up. The purpose of this video is just to give you some different ideas that you can do at home before you get into doing a skills session, any type of exercise at home. We just want to warm up the body. First, 10. We're going to warm up by running on the squat. We want our feet to be flat to start out. So go for 30-second intervals. Next one, I just want you on your toes. Start out nice and light. Work your way up into as fast as you can. Next progression is you're going to alternate right, center, left, center. So what we're doing here, we're just quick feet, shift, back. Quick feet, shift, back. Quick feet, shift, back. Quick feet, shift, back. And there's two ways you can do it. You can keep your feet flat or just get comfortable in the balls of your feet up on your toes. So quick feet, shift, quick feet, shift. And now we'll do some side shuffles, arm swings. Engage the upper body a bit. Hockey stance, hips out. Extend. We're going to go backwards. And now we're going to get into small circles. Same thing backwards for 10. Now we're going to get into a nice hockey stance, deep knees. Then we're just going to do a dead arm swing. So push out our butt, extend out our hips, drop that arm, and just swing it nice and loose. Then we're going to do the reverse. Then we'll switch sides. Now from here we're just going to get into toe touches. So real basic, you're just going to stand off, reach back, touch. Come back, up, forward, touch. Backwards, touch. Come back, touch. Extend, back in, hold. Switch feet, extend, pull back up, and hold. Repeat for 10. Now we're just going to get into toe touches. So we're going to get into an inchworm position or bear crawl. Bum up, toe touch. Next is shoulder taps. Move along into reverse lunges, split squats, some down. From here we're going to get into Frankentseins. Arms out, up, 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 up. Now from here, we're going to do squat reaches. Keep squat position, back straight, up, all the way down, shift up, down, all the way back up. From here, now we're going to engage a little bit more for our hip flexors, where it's going to get into some strides. Again, we're going to do up, out, up, out, up, out. Try to do 10 each direction. So now we're going to go from back to forwards, here, in, here, in, here, from the back to the front. We're working on the stride movement now, in control at all times. My knee that's up is in line with my shoulder on a 90-degree angle. We don't want to flop it all over the place. That's what's going to cause us to lose our balance and fall. So again, keep knee bend, stride, stride, stride. You're going to work on that, doing 10 to each side, working on your lateral. Deep knee bend, good hockey stance. And we're just going to work laterally side to side. First progression, we're going to start out nice and slow. Once you're warmed up, we'll give you a couple different sequences you can try out at home. Down low, hands up. Reaching, moving, side to side. Once I get the hang of it, we can go a little bit faster, small steps or big steps. We can incorporate both into our routine. Next progression is working on crossovers. Nice and low, bring that foot over top. Toes and hips are always facing forward, as well as our shoulders. If we create those bad habits of opening up our hips or shoulders, it's going to translate onto the ice and we won't be able to properly, efficiently do crossovers to generate speed and power. Next progression, lift that leg up as high as you can. All the way up, back, up, all the way through. Now what we're going to do is crossover reaches, working on our glutes. So I'm just going to step over, down, over, down. Now I'm going to step over, down, over top, down. Switch sides, same thing, over top, and you'll feel it back in your glutes. Push off. Push-ups. Now push-up tees down. Next exercise we're working on is forward lunges with arm raises. What we're looking for here is engage your core, keep it nice and straight and tight. And we're going to be working on those hip flexors as we extend out. Don't be afraid to put your knee in front of your toe that's planted on your front foot. Going to come down, drive, lean forward, feel that stretch here in your hip flexor, and I'm going to raise my opposite hand. Same thing here. Now I'm going to switch, engage, lean forward if I need to, hand up. Then we're going to repeat doing the same movements 10 times going backwards. Reach, arm up, take a step backwards, reach, arm up. Next thing I can incorporate is a twist for my core. Same thing, up, down, engage the other arm, twist. Raises. 4. Hold it for 10. Switch feet. warm up those quads. The tighter you keep it into your opposite knee, the harder the stretch is. If it's too easy, try to bend your knees and come down a bit. Switch feet. Put my foot on it. I don't want to be extended out. Stay nice and close. Try to engage your core, keep it straight. And you'll feel it in here in your quads and your hip flexors. You're going to switch, engage that toe, come out, drop that foot. So now we're just going to get down, work on some mobility movements on the ground. First one we're going to work on is our child pose, working on stretching out the lower back. We're going to bend our knees, push out our hips, and try to reach out. Now we're going to work
those 90s. We're going to start, this is going to be hip mobility. Okay, so we're going to start with our legs like this. Okay, you want to lean into the stretch, rotate back out, next leg, okay? And then once you get the movement down, what you can start doing is when you rotate, you can bring it up, hold the stretch, come back down, then move. Bring it up, come back down. We're going to bring our leg across, touch the ground, back, other leg, touches the ground, back. Arms out, you're going to bring your leg up, to the side, touch the ground, bring the back up, down, other leg. Okay, we're going to do 10 on each leg, 2 sets. Alright, so these are called glute bridges. So what you're going to do with these, feet shoulder width apart, okay? You're going to come up, back down, okay? You're going to do 2 sets of 10. You'll really be able to feel it all up in here. And then another one we can do is single leg. Ten on each leg, 2 sets.